There's another hunt board too. We'll look at these when we finish everything else, so. Like I said, I think we have 2 more quests and we'll load. Yeah. So let's go do this one at the... It was like in a little village, I think. On the left side. What do we got? Yeah, it's over here on the right. Not too bad. Whoa! They just have a behemoth just chilling? What the fuck? After we killed that, the, what do you call it? The Zark? Or whatever it was called? The Zaru? They just end up fucking having a behemoth at the front door. I don't remember seeing it out here before. I think it's fresh. I think it just spawned in. It's crazy. Alright, let's go ahead to this village. I believe this was... We were looking for some orc or something? I don't remember. I don't remember what this one was.
The entire village looks abandoned.
Garnic. Oh! This is the one where we were looking for a book for Harpocrates. Right, I remember. Yes, I remember we were looking for a book. It's supposed to help Vivian, right? Vivian asked for this. Oh. A complete botany of Banes. It's just talking about roots, plants.
His interests were certainly there.
The folklorious fabulary? The Moogle. Ooh. No spirit or sprite appears more often in Valisthean folktales than the humble Moogle. Though they are occasionally painted as mischievous souls akin to pixies or imps, most stories depict them as clumsy yet congenial spirits who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors. Yeah, so far he does look like a little clumsy, congenial spirit, I'll tell you that much. They are said to have sweet tooths, leading to the common superstition that one must not leave cakes or other sweet meats uncovered overnight, lest not remain but crumbs come morning. So he's like Santa. In appearance, they are described as being covered head to toe in soft white fur, excepting the small dark wings by which they are somehow able to make flight, and the brightly colored pom-poms that protrude on top of their heads. And yet, there is one detail regarding the Moogle that most find more remarkable than ever: the orb that tops its brow. The fact that the creatures actually exist. Preposterous, I hear you cry. Everybody knows that Moogles are the stuff of legend. I quite agree. But every legend has its basis in truth, and in the case of the Moogle, the fact that they are not so dissimilar to the fiction ancient bestiaries list the white mole whose feet do not touch the ground. Among the beasts of the realm, and the illustration besides the name, why, it is none other than the Moogle. Of course, it is true that the creatures are not known to still survive in the twins in the modern day. Perhaps their miniature wings carried them to other climes. Perhaps they are hunted to extinction. Or, perhaps, just perhaps, they do still live among us, hidden away far from human view. Well, we know, what's-his-face, the Moogle we know, is apparently just not visible to everybody. They're only visible to the 2 children and us that we know of. From a distance, Chapter 16, The Fall of the Bears. Final Fantasy 16. The emergence of the first magic depths was widely heralded as a gift from the gods. Indeed, the title which the gift came to be commonly known as is most likely a contraction of the bearer of the heavenly blessing. The wording used by the tribunes of the time: those born with the blessing were lauded as living crystals and granted high office and plentiful reward for their status as chosen ones. Over the years, this reverence for their kind would become a full-fledged religion led by the bearers themselves, a development that would prove fateful. Okay, so this is what I was thinking. You would think the people who have the magic powers would be in power in high places, but now they're slaves, right? The divers nations of the time were unanimous of their disapproval of the founding of the church. All the authorities had for years welcomed bearers into positions of power in their own structures of state. They were mistrusting of an organization led by bearers for bearers. Efforts were immediately made to chasten the church and its followers, banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, and breaking up meeting by force. The church responded by forming a volunteer army to resist the persecution, and yet it continued, creating a cycle of ever-increasing bloodshed and rancor, and a growing rift between those born with the blessing and those without. What began with beatings and street clashes would eventually spill over into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the twins for nigh a generation, and decimated the population for men and bearers both. the deluge of blood that stained the land crimson and left an even more lasting mark upon the minds of the Valisthean people. After the Bearers' last resistance was crushed, the nations of Valisthea came together and signed the Continental Accord that initiated the system of slavery that persists across the realm to this day. Its well-known phrase, "Bearer are other than human," has its roots in the bitter war of the years before, being the unblessed only excuse for their clamatious refusal to allow the blessed to decide their own destinies. Wow. So we finally got on our answer on why bearers are slaves and why they're not positions of higher power and all that through a random side quest. And not only that, it might even be, I don't know if this is the book we're looking for. It might not even be the book we're looking for. Okay, no, it is. It is the book we're looking for, at least. That is crazy. So apparently, the people, the bearers got into like a big civil war with just regular man-made people because they were getting positions of higher power. They made a whole religion around themselves, and they were in high institutes in the government. People were fed up with it because they were thinking like, oh, you're no better than us. Why are you getting all this special treatment? And, all this stuff. And eventually they went into a war, bearers versus regular people. The bearers lost. And ever since then, they made like a peace treaty after the loss or whatever. And they had to sign over their rights basically as humans and became slaves forevermore. That is fucking crazy. Oh, this is Royal Intelligencer Training Report. In the wake of the tragic fire at Caranor Vent, and this is the one we were a part of when we fought Benedicta, and the subsequent depletion of our most highly practiced intelligencers, all mainland strongholds were instructed to redouble training in clandestine maneuvers, improvised weaponry and assassination techniques, and dispatch promising volunteers to Stonehere for inspection. This report details progress made by the stronghold at Garnick in reinvigorating Willows' ranks and esteemed intelligencers. So basically, after we took down Benedicta, that's when, like, probably everyone got turned and everything like that, right? Maybe that's when he decided, like, enough is enough, I'm following Ultima and shit?
Leaving so soon, stranger?
Oh, shit. Someone's alive.
We've been watching you from a distance, so to speak.
Subtle.
Oh, this is that secret organization Hippocrates was talking about.
We need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it? Or bury it?
That is not my decision to make, but by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Damn.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Yep, this is one of those, like, secret organization people. Oh, I was like, one dude. I was like, what's this guy gonna do?
Let's see, shall
A
we?
couple, but still. I mean, these guys ain't gonna do fucking nothing. I mean, we literally beat fucking demons and shit. You really think that one fucking guy with a big ass axe is gonna kill me now? You're out of your mind. Out of your fucking mind if that's what you think. Got his ass. Go ahead and diamond dust this with the reduced cooldown, of course. And we'll actually try to get both you guys here with the beam, huh? I don't see the guy in the background anymore. I think he might have just died to Joshua straight up. Yeah, looks like he's done. Him and Torgal got his ass. Inquisitor. I ain't talking Star Wars. Topple his ass. He's almost dead. He's right there. Come on, we're almost there. Got him. Let me get a drink of water here. Fucking throat's dry with my allergies and shit. Alright. Oh, hold on, guys.
Impressive.
1 second. I got a phone call. It's
But
important.
we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation...
Sorry, guys. Real quick. I have to do something very quickly. I'll be back in literally like 2 minutes. Just give me a second. Alright, guys. Completely my bad. Someone locked themselves out of the house and then something happened. So, we're done with that, though. We're good. Back to the game.
She was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull.
Damn, what'd I come
So
back
let
to?
me
Fuck.
answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history.
Huh?
That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
I guess I could
So
see
you're trying
that.
to control the truth.
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from
Right.
knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait.
Why make such a fuss if you're just gonna end up letting us keep the book and everything? What the fuck was that about?
Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
I mean, we know that this is gonna be that, like, secret organization for sure. There's no other way it could be anything different. Back to Halfcombe in order to... Oh, this is... Remember, that's that place right next to Halfcombe that splits off right there that we're going to? This is that little door that we saw. This is that little, like, fucking, It looked like a little, like, village or hideaway or a building or something that was built into fallen ruins. That's where we're going right now. Okay. Onwards. I'm pretty sure anyway that that's where we're going. Oh look, these tarantulas that were here, they turned Akashic. They were regular spiders, I'm pretty sure. Now they're Akashic spiders. I think they were. Out the way. I thought maybe there was going to be something here because it's just kind of weird that it just gets walled off like that, but I guess not. Yep, I think this is exactly what I was talking about. This, like, weird sort of side path. Yep. Yep.
This be Mickelberg.
Mickelberg Ultra. Oh, there's just a bunch of people here, too. What the fuck? What's going on?
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least.
This is like a fallen elevator thing.
What
We've
is
seen this
going on
again,
here?
or before.
Ah, did you too heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
Thank you, Clive. That's
They
what I was
came
fucking
here.
asking.
To perform the rite. Just as King Barnabas
Perform the
instructed.
rite.
This village is that altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves.
Oh,
Seems
Lord,
creepy, that's for damn sure.
cleanse us of our sins.
Some like culty type shit.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Kind of sounds like Gav.
Free
Probably
us
is.
from
Like his
the
a voice actor or
of
something.
this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me. But did another foreigner, like me, come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Stone? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Oh, who's this?
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
I wonder what he's talking about. I don't remember what this fucking quest even is. Find the third chair.
The third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
The third chair. Joshua said the third chair. What could this be? I don't... Maybe chair to the high houses or something? I don't know. Oh, this is a, an Undying, no?
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you, Lord Rosfield? If I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I
Right,
must
he
apologize.
said he came here
I did
looking
not
for
mean to trouble
something.
the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
Right. It was the
So you
religion,
failed
right?
to
It was the
report.
religion.
Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter.
What the fuck?
You
He's been
see
converted.
their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before, praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light.
If they want to just be Akashic,
Not
go
that
into
they
an
might be
Aether
granted
Flood.
respite
It's that
from their
easy.
worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him with all of their beings. I too swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... it is different. It is more.
It really isn't, because if they really wanted to, they could just dive into an Aether Flood. It's that easy, that
So I
simple.
would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream, that they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
This guy's a fucking whack
You do
job.
understand what their dream is, don't you?
Turning Akashic.
They would cast aside their wills and become Akashic. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great...
The fuck?
Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what.
Maybe the elevator started moving, the one that they're on? I don't know where to go, but...
An Aether Flood. Oh no.
Well, they're all gonna get their fucking wish.
Echoes as well.
I mean, they're getting what they want. Why is it a big deal? Like, literally. Like, I don't understand this. Is this like another big plot hole side quest that I love so much? Like, is that what we're doing here? Because I'm not getting this at all. I don't understand why any of this is a big deal at all. They're literally getting what they want. Yeah, the echoes weren't part of the deal, but at least to them, but it is part of the deal to Ultima, so...
What now?
Oh shit, it goes down. Is it bringing something up? Looks like. Yup. Oh my god. It's a fire iron giant.
We meet again. killed your kind before.
Titus. Play the Echo. Nice, we got him with the topple. So far, so good. Almost got our Cyclone back up. Oh shit, I didn't know I had an... Oh, Water Redemption, what's that? Hold up. Lure an enemy into striking a lightning rod 3 times before it dissipates. Excludes ball... Oh, it's a little thing I have up. He hit it himself. I see. Got him. I don't have any big abilities though, because we wasted it in the middle, but... Oh, but there goes Joshua hitting him with his Hyper Beam. Maybe we can Diamond Dust him before the stagger meter comes out. Yep, there we go. It's good enough, I guess. It's better than nothing. Get him. Gaze Fire. Okay, so it's got 2 things. Remember, it blows up as well. Got him. Shit. Oh, but he did 2 charges. What an ass. He's almost toppleable. Okay, now he's toppled. Now we can hit him with the Baby Bash Cyclone. Here we go. And the 1,000 Fists. Oh, nobody backed up. What an asshole. We're behind him. That's good. It looks like a lot of this game, like some of the bigger enemies, if you get up into the air, they don't really strike you too well. Like it looks like their system on how they attack and everything gets all fucked up. We'll Diamond Dust him and then we'll go ahead and hit him with the combo, and that should be enough to kill. Should definitely be enough to kill. Yep, look at that, man. That combo's so good. Enemy slain. Again, I don't know why this is all this much of a deal if fucking they were just gonna want to turn Akashic anyways. If they turn Akashic in front of us, they're just gonna fucking... I'm just gonna have to kill them.
Damn it.
Oh! The Undying did not live up to his name. He's out here looking like fucking Qui-Gon Jinn.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation.
Shut up,
By
bro.
devoting themselves to the service of their Lord,
Oh, look, she's already turning.
just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become Akashic in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril?
And another fetch quest on top of it. This quest sucks.
Of course.
Oh no.
Duty will be done.
Not another fetch quest type mission. No.
Look, my lord.
Look, you're gonna have to kill them right now.
Are saved.
This is so dumb. I'm sorry. I just think this is so stupid. Oh, okay, well, at least we don't have to kill them. Okay, a little less stupid, but still dumb, in my opinion. Again, if they really wanted to, they could have done this a long fucking time ago. Alright, so all we have left to do is turning in the 2 quests, I think. Oh, well, it looks like it took us to Cyril. Sometime later. So we only gotta turn in the
They
one,
are saved.
which is the book to
Found her.
Vivian.
I should get this report to Cyril.
Cool, it just took us here, which is beautiful. Tabor, the Dalmatian Republic.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me
Your third
deliver
chair
this
was
fine
an
beast to
idiot.
you.
Mickelberg Report. The third chair's report into the teachings of the Ashen Savior cult. Its outer edges stained with the same man's lifeblood.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end.
I don't know about that, but pretty stupid death if you ask
For
me.
the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree.
He would.
He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
I guess it's not for me to judge, but, you know, up to
A
them to
noble
decide, I
ambition.
guess.
To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be.
He's literally calling me out right now. He's
Only
like,
the
you're an
decision
idiot for thinking they're
is one's
idiots.
own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them, for better or worse. That is our creed.
Or Assassin's Creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them.
For real.
And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was.
I believe that he was wrong, but he believes he was right.
Willing servants. And this was his will. The ultimate expression of it.
That was his will, alright. That was definitely correct.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course, I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once.
They have a book of
My lord,
martyrs.
It has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success, and were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Ah. There you go, quest complete. Duty Undying 2. Oh, we got a curiosity. Oh, I didn't expect one, honestly. We got Orichalcum. There was a time when Orichalcum was so abundant. Oh wait, we read this one before. Clayhearth Signboard, the emblem of the Undying's headquarters in Tabor. The village is home to the finest leatherworkers and lapidaries in Dalvecchia, who are little aware that their affable new neighbors are members of a secret society sworn to serve the Phoenix. Clive's like, alright, enough of this battle. I'm out of here.